What's good? Your boy looking quite dapper today. So, I got a very important question for you. What is your 10-year plan? I want you to think about that. What do you want your life to look like? Where do you want to be in 10 years from now? A lot of people got absolutely no idea how to answer that question. I probably said that and you were absolutely shocked. You're frozen. You thought, where the frick do I want to be in 10 years? You never thought about it. But at the same time, you're thinking every single day about how you're going to achieve the life you want to achieve. But you don't know what that life is. So how are you going to achieve a life that you don't know what you're trying to achieve yet? That's like trying to complete a challenge or play a sport, but you don't know what the goal is. You're never going to win. So, this is something that I learned a little while back, and it's definitely changed a lot for me. So what I did when I first heard about this, I got out a little piece of paper and started writing some random crap. Guess what? About 10 days later, I absolutely forgot everything I ever put on that piece of paper. You're never going to think about that again. So, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to get this image? How are you supposed to know what this is going to look like and how you want it to look like? Let's say you're watching this, you're like 17 or something. Maybe 20, 25, whatever it may be. How are you going to have the same beliefs and wants and needs as you will when you're 27, 30, 35? It's very hard to know. Because a lot of people get way too specific with this. So, what you need to do is sit down and write it out somewhere. You're like, isn't this what you just told me not to do? Listen, you need to sit down, write it out. I want you to write down what your 1-year plan is going to look like, 2-year, 3-year, 5-year, 10-year. You need to know exactly what all of those are going to look like. And shoot, maybe you could even go further, 25 years, 50 years, however far you want to go. Me personally, I know what the rest of my life I want it to look like. And sure, it changes here and there. But these principles I've written down are the exact same. That was not English. These principles that I've written down are the exact same still. So, start with your 1-year plan because that's going to be a lot easier. A lot of you probably already know what that's going to look like. Write it out. What goals you want to achieve? Do you want to be single, in a relationship? This shouldn't just be about monetary value. This should be about relationships. This should be health. This should be everything in your life. Then I want you to write out 2-year plan. Do you want to have a new business that you're up and running? Do you want to be making $10,000 a month? Do you want to have a girlfriend? Do you want to be in better shape? Do you want to have a six-pack? 3 years. Do you want to be traveling with your new girlfriend? Do you want to have location freedom, financial freedom? Do you want to, who knows, maybe be having kids? 10 years. Wait, 5 years. Do you want to be married? Do you want to be retired? Do you want to be living off the grid with a farm? 10 years. Do you want to be homeschooling your kids? Do you want to run a marathon? Do you want to be in the best shape of your life? Do you want to be living in Bali for a month at a time? You need to figure out what these are going to look like because it's going to help you have direction when you're taking these activities in your life. When you're thinking of what business model you want to start up in. You need to look at your 10-year plan if that's a business model you're planning on doing in 10 years from now. Does that business model you're starting now align with the activities you want to be doing at that time frame? Does the career you want to go into align with those activities you want to do? Do you want to be the highest producer at your firm? Do you want to be a top surgeon doing the craziest surgeries ever freaking known to man? Because if so, starting a dropshipping business probably isn't the best path to get you to being a surgeon. You should probably hunker down and focus on school in order to get there. Focus on your things you're doing along the way that you're enjoying. A lot of people think too soon in the future. They're thinking, how can I make as much money as possible in the shortest amount of time. Where instead, you should be thinking, what can I be doing now to become the person I want to be? You should be thinking, is this girl I'm dating right now the girl I could see myself doing these things in 10 years with? If not, what are you waiting for? You're going to drop her at some point. Why not drop her now? Is the job you're in something you want to be doing in 10 years, or at least getting you closer? If you're wanting to be an electrician and you're, I don't know, like a plumber right now, is that the right path to take? There might be some correlation, but probably not. You should probably be an electrician apprenticeship and go from there. Every action you're taking right now is going to affect your future, whether you like it or not. So wouldn't it be a little bit smarter to have a basis on wherever you make your decisions, rather than going in blindly and hoping it all somehow compiles itself together? Every action you take today has an equal reaction to what your life is going to be like in the future. So live accordingly. Thank you very much. My name is Carson Johns, ladies and gentlemen. I don't got anything to sell you as of right now, but I do have a little community I'm building up. I don't have anything to sell you for like 6 months. If I get it done in 6 months, I've been working on it for a long time. Anyways, it kind of goes along these same things, just helping you become the best version of yourself. That's all I'm here to do. So comment down below if you would like to have some more information on that. DM me on Instagram. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.